Hey guys, it's Lauren, and welcome to the Poets Corner. Today I wanted to do the seasonal poetry tag. I've seen it floating around YouTube a bunch of places and wanted to do it for some time. I'm sad because I wanted to do it during my favorite season, which is fall, but I waited too long, and now I'm doing it during winter.
First question, what is your favorite element in particular to the season?
So one element would be the idea of sitting in front of a fireplace to get warm during the cold winter months. And the other one would be, I guess, being isolated alone with your thoughts. Sometimes it's good to sit by yourself in front of a fire and reflect.
What is the most cliched or overused thing about the season?
Snow and ice. And that's cold.
Frozen?
And frozen.
What is a feeling you'd like to explore in poetry during the season?
The idea of the sound and the feeling you get when sitting in front of a crackling fire. The other thing is exploring the idea of purity and everything being quiet and serene with everything covered in snow.
You know what's interesting is that snow when it first falls isn't white, it's blue. And then it turns white once it's oxidized by the air. What is number one sensory detail that inspires you to write poetry about the season?
Watching the snowfall, and also if you happen to be outside when snow falling and you get to be covered in snowflakes and you try and eat them. Oh wait, that's something kids do. Never mind.
No, you still do it.
And then twirl around in it like a kid. But then that's fine, because then I can channel that childlike nature into poetry.
Alright, last question is, read a poem about the season.
The poem is called Winter's Night, and it was inspired by seeing Baltimore covered in snow last winter. So the idea of things being serene and quiet and covered in pretty snow. So after reading the poem, I realized that I should have mentioned a trigger warning for those that are dealing with depression or mental health, as the poem implies suicide and self-harm. Winter's Night. A chill and stinging wind quiets the earth, growing gray and grim. Drifts and showers of sparkling white, glistening brilliance in the night, engulfing the world in splendor, in the peaceful serenity of nightfall. I bask in the full moon's glow, my skin turning blue from the vigorous cold, bringing slow, staggered steps from an animated corpse. I stare up at the twinkling stars above, my knees collapsing into the soft, pillowy snow. My emerald eyes fill with tears unshed, crystallizing as they silently trail my rosy cheeks. A wailing scream rung free like a siren, slicing through the tranquil silence. My emerald eyes fill with tears unshed, crystallizing as they silently trail my rosy cheeks. A wailing scream rings forth. My emerald eyes fill with tears unshed, crystallizing as they silently trail my rosy cheeks. A wailing scream rings free like a siren, slicing through the tranquil silence. My shoulders slump from the tension it releases, loosening the iron grasp of the curved crescent blade I had clutched desperately in both hands, tumbling from my shaking hands. Now buried in the powdery silver hillside, my frosted breath whistled through my teeth, escaping the horror trap within the snow. I hope you guys liked the poem. It's funny because when I looked at it, trying to figure out if I wanted to read it for the tag, I guess I'd only seen the first stanza, And I'm like, oh, it's a cute winter poem about snow.
Liar! Liar!
Yeah, and then I'm reading it, I'm like, oh, it's not cute. It references bad things. If you guys like the tag, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for future videos. Not sure if we're going to do live streams yet for the channel, but we are definitely going to be doing poetry critiques, which is Poet's Corner critiques. They will probably be live streams. We're still trying to figure that out. Poetry readings. Yay! Either poems that we've written or poems from poets that we admire. And probably other poetry related tags like this one. Leave a comment down below if there are things that you would like us to cover that I didn't mention. And remember, creativity is found in all forms. Until the next video, see you guys later. Bye!